everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my October beauty favorites. If you follow me on Snapchat, you probably already know that this is like my third time trying to film this video. Yesterday when I tried to film it, my mic was all messed up. So I'm back today to give it another shot, and I'm sure you guys are just as in shock as I am that it's already November. Even though I do already have my Christmas tree put up, if you do follow me on Snapchat, I was showing you guys me putting my Christmas tree up over the weekend. I know it's a little early, but I am hosting Thanksgiving and Christmas at my house this year, so I wanted to be able to get it up and just enjoy decorating it. Plus, I'm also going to be doing a blog post on it, so I wanted to have time to be able to write that before Christmas. So that's why we put it up a little bit early this year, but today's video is going to be my favorites from last month. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in with some face products that I've been loving. So the first thing is actually a highlighter from Smashbox. This is the Soft Lights in the shade Shimmer. So this is actually the first highlighter that I ever owned before highlighters were like the thing. And I was actually just going through my stash the other day and I came across this and thought I would bust it back out and just play with it because it is starting to get old. And this is a pink undertoned highlighter, which if you guys watch my channel, I never mention those on my channel. I usually use like gold or champagne highlights. That's what I usually prefer for my skin tone, but there's something really unique about this highlighter. I think this highlighter just a little bit differently than I normally would use a highlighter. So what I do is I apply my foundation all over my face, then I go in with this highlighter right on top of the foundation before I apply blush or bronzer. And normally with a highlighter, I would apply my bronzer, then my blush, and then my highlight on top. So I've been doing it a little bit differently, but this highlighter is really unique in the fact that it just gives me a very lit from within kind of glow. And while it is a more subtle highlight, it still does something. Because sometimes I feel like with highlights that claim to be subtle or not as noticeable, they really don't do anything for me. So I'm like, why would I buy that? But this one still does something to your skin. It gives a really beautiful radiance without being like champagne pop and being like over the top, like bam, in your face, I'm wearing a highlighter. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this looks like swatched. As you can see, you can definitely still see it on my hand. I mean, it is still very illuminated and pretty. It actually kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer that I absolutely love. It's around the same color when it's swatched out on the hand. So maybe that's why I like it so much. Those side by side. So this one right here is a Smashbox, and this is the L'Oreal one. I don't know. To me, they just kind of give like a similar skin-like effect that's still very glowy and radiant and dewy. I've been loving this highlighter recently, especially with the technique that I've been using with it. I just think it's a great highlighter and I'm glad that I rediscovered it. And then I also have the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I've been loving this powder recently to bake or cook my face. I've really been into that whole baking method thing. So I bake it under my eyes and then along my contour just to sharpen it and clean up any mess, because I can get kind of crazy with a bronzer. If I had to have any product for the rest of my life, it would definitely be a bronzer. I cannot live without bronzer. But this helps to just kind of like control it, make my line a little bit sharper. And I was trying to think before this video how I would describe this powder to you guys, and I still don't really know how I'm going to describe it because it's not luminous, it's not shiny or anything like that, but it gives your face a very like airbrushed effect without adding any coverage. If you're someone that's looking for a coverage in a powder, this isn't going to give that to you, but it kind of just, I don't know what it does to the face. It's almost like Facetunes, like that Facetunes app for your face. It just kind of blurs the imperfections and just makes your skin look so good. So I've been loving this. It doesn't crease under my eye area, which is big for me. It doesn't make me look powdery or more dry than I already am, because you guys know I do have dry skin. So I love this. I do have the small version of it. It does come, you know, in a full-size version. I think I will be picking up some more of it during the VIB sale. And then of course I have to mention the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I mentioned this to you guys in my last Sephora haul. I was really looking forward to trying this, and I'm so glad I did. It did not disappoint. I've been using these two shades to highlight with. This one here in the middle has a yellow undertone, and this one has a neutral undertone. I mixed them together to set my concealer under my eye, and then just to kind of clean up and carve, kind of like the same way I use the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So I love those two highlight shades. I haven't really used this one. This is more like peachy and a lot warmer, so I really don't use that one with my skin. But I do love these two right here. And then for contouring, I love this one. This one is perfect. It's not too warm, yet it's not too cool. Sometimes I do add just a little bit of this one right here, which is a lot cooler, but it makes the perfect contour color. so I love these two. I haven't ventured into this one. This one is a lot darker, so if you do have darker skin, this would be great for you. But I love these powders. They're super buttery, creamy, and so easy to blend, so it's kind of like a one-stop shop for contouring and highlighting. If you guys don't have this already, definitely pick it up during the VIB sale. It's a good palette to have if you're into contouring and highlighting. That's the one you need. It's really good. And then for lip products this month, I have been loving these NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipsticks. So I have 3 of them right here. I've tried 2, but I wanted to mention the other one, and I'll let you guys know in just a minute why. So the colors that I have here are Sandstorm, which is kind of like that taupey lavender, darker nude, which I've actually been loving recently. I've been wearing this one a lot. So I'll swatch it for you guys in just a minute. And then I have Cherry Skies, which is a beautiful dark brick red. I love this one so much. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I love this one, especially for fall. And then the last one I have that I haven't tried yet is called Vintage, and it's just a darker kind of vampy purple. So here's what they look like swatched out. This one at the top is Sandstorm, then this one is Cherry Skies in the middle, and then the last one is Vintage. And if you're someone that's really into the liquid lipstick trend, but you find them to be a little too drying on your lips, then I think that you would really love these ones, because these still give the effect of a liquid lipstick without being so drying. I love that they call them liquid suede, because that's really how I would describe them as well. They're not drying on the lips, yet they're not glossy. They're right in between there. They're just very comfortable on the lips, yet they still give that liquid lipstick effect. So I've been loving them. They last a long time on my lips, and I did buy them buy one get one half off, but you'll notice I only have 3 of them, and that's because all of the other ones that I was interested in, like the shades that I was interested in, they came off very patchy when I swatched them out, so I ended up only getting 3. But because the other ones did swatch patchy, I was like, I'm not even gonna mess with it, because if they're swatching patchy on my hands, they're definitely going to apply patchy on my lips. So I just ended up getting these 3, but the 2 that I've tried I absolutely love. I didn't have any trouble with patchiness or breaking down funky or anything like that. So I definitely know that I love these 2. And this one right here, which is Vintage, I haven't tried this one yet, but I plan to really soon. It didn't swatch patchy at all. As you can see, it looks just like the other 2. So I'm really excited to try this one out. But I really like the formulation of these, and this Sandstorm one has just been kind of like my go-to fall nude recently. Just wears really well and is comfortable on the lips, so I've been loving these for October. And then I also have a brow product to mention this month, and this is from Milani. It's the Brow Tint Pen. It's a felt tip brow color. And basically what this is a marker with a felt tip on it. When I first got it home, I wasn't really for sure how I was gonna like it. Especially the color, it looked a little too light and cool for me. But once I started applying it to my brows, you guys, it was like love at first application. Applied so soft and natural. So if you are someone that has bigger brows, I would definitely say give this a shot. I don't think that this would be the best for someone that has no brows and you need to like draw on your brows. But if you are someone with fuller brows and you just need them filled in, I would definitely recommend this to you. Since it does have that really pointy felt tip on it, you can get under the brow and really sculpt it out. So I've really been loving this, and this color actually ended up working really well for me. So this is what it looks like right there, and this was in the shade, I think Natural Taupe. Yeah, Natural Taupe, and that's what it looks like right there. And it is what I have on my eyebrows today, and I really like it. Also, it does wear a really long time. I put this on, and then I set it with some clear brow gel, and I'm good to go for the entire day. I almost forgot to mention that when I apply the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, I like to apply it with this brush right here, which is the Hakuhodo S113. I love this brush because it's really fluffy and soft, and it fits right under the eye. Basically what I do with this is pour a bunch of it into the cap, and I mean like a very generous amount, and then I just pack my brush into it like that. I don't really swirl it, I just pack it, place it under the eye, let it cook for about 5 minutes, and go back in and brush it off. Under eyes are set, they're bright, and so I just wanted to mention this brush to you guys because I forgot to. All right, so now I'm going to talk about some skincare. I actually have 2 skincare products this month. The first thing is the Tata Harper. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the Purifying Cleanser Pore Refining Daily Detox Wash. It's 100% natural and non-toxic. What the bottle looks like, it's really pretty and it feels very luxurious. It is a glass bottle, so you do have to be careful with it. Probably wouldn't be the best for traveling, but I love this for every day at home. I'm not the biggest traveler, so it works well for me. I actually first tried this. I woke up the next morning and my skin was so broke out, and I was so mad at this product. I was like, I hate this stuff. But because it did say it was a detox purifying cleanser, I decided to give it another chance, and I tried it the next night, and my breakouts were just completely going away. It made my skin just feel so fresh and renewed. So I just kept using it and using it and using it, and each day my skin kept getting better and better and better. So basically what it did was pull everything out of my skin, all the junk and the nasty stuff, and over time it just kept cleansing my skin until there wasn't any like really nasty stuff to pull out, which would cause a breakout. So I love this cleanser. It really has helped keep my breakouts at bay, and I can't say enough good things about this. This is probably the best cleanser that I have ever tried, and I love the fact that it's all natural and non-toxic. I have been using this for like about 3 months now. You guys can see I am completely out of it. I forgot to mention it to you guys because I keep it in my bathroom, obviously, and when I go to film, I just forget to go get it and bring it in to show you guys. But it's a really good product. If you guys have any other recommendations from the Tata Harper or Tata Harper, I don't know how to pronounce it, but if you have any recommendations from their line, let me know because I'm very intrigued to try more from them. And then the other skincare product is actually a drugstore product. You can pick this up at Target, and it's the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. It has 5% glycolic, aloe vera, and ginseng. I actually first heard about this from Tati from the Glam Life Guru, and she has the most amazing youthful looking skin, you guys. I'm just like, I want your skin every time I watch her videos. But she mentioned this, so I thought that I would go out and pick it up at Target, and I've been using this every single night, and literally I still have so much left of it. I used it the entire month of October, you guys. Look, and I'm only like down to there. So it lasts a long time. And this really has helped to balance my skin out. It does have glycolic in it, which usually dries my skin out. But this hasn't dried my skin out at all. I put this on after I use my cleanser, and then I put my serum on over top of this, and then I put a moisturizer on. And I really feel like this helps to just balance my skin and keep the moisture locked in, and also keep my breakouts at bay because it does have that glycolic in it, and just overall make my skin look a little bit more even. So I've been really liking this stuff, you guys. It is a little bit more pricey. I believe it's like $15 at Target. It really has done wonders for my skin. I've been loving it. So you guys know that I am in the process of going blonde. Back in May, I had black hair, and I've been slowly trying to transition my hair into all blonde here at the bottom and keeping my roots dark. I have to keep my roots dark because I have very fine hair, and without that dimension and depth in my hair just looks, ugh, horrible. So I am going to keep the dark in my hair and just keep all of this really light. Bleaching your hair is so damaging to your hair, like I cannot even tell you guys. After I've bleached my hair a couple times, I came home and my hair literally felt like a sponge, like a damp sponge. It was so porous and just like falling apart, like little ravels like on your clothing. It was so bad. I've literally had to treat my hair like a baby and take really, really good care of it. Like I've had to go a whole week without washing my hair and just lather oils on it to try to retain the moisture in it and just keep it healthy, because every time you wash your hair, especially if you're washing it in hotter water, it's going to damage your hair even more. So I've had to take really, really small baby steps on trying to gain my hair's integrity back. And then I tried this product, which completely has changed my entire hair's life. Made my hair feel like hair again. And this is the Olaplex Hair Perfector. And this is the number 3 treatment. I believe it's around $30, but you guys will thank me. If you have damaged hair, you have got to use this. You guys will love it. It has, I don't even have the words to explain to you guys how amazing this is. You really just have to experience it for yourself. Before I used this, my hair, like I said, was completely damaged, did not feel like hair at all, was super hard to comb. You could not even brush it at all. But when I used this, it like just changed my hair. That's all I can say. It completely changed my hair. I've been using this once a week, every week since I have colored my hair blonde. To minimize the damage, I'm actually even able to curl my hair, which is super big for someone that bleaches their hair. If you're someone that bleaches your hair, you know what I'm talking about. This is honestly just a hair lifesaver. So if I had to recommend anything from this video, it would definitely be this if you have damaged hair. And you guys know how much I love makeup and skincare, but this would definitely take the win. It's been amazing. That's it for my favorites this month, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments what you guys have been loving. I was also thinking about filming the fall favorites tag plus a little something extra in with it. Let me know if you guys would still be interested in that. I didn't know if it was too late or not. If you guys do want to see that, I will film that this weekend for you, so be sure to let me know in the comments. I hope that you guys are having a great start to November, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!